These are countries and their biggest empires. If you didn't know, in history, countries had absolutely humongous empires, such as the Qing Dynasty, the Russian Empire, the Roman Empire. There's so many. And in today's video, we're going to be reacting to the largest empires
and the smallest empires.
Before we start, I want you to put in the comments down below what you think is the largest empire in the history of the world.
And now let's get straight into it.
Right, let's get straight into this bad boy. Okay, the smallest empire ever is the first Babylon Empire. What is that? Oh, the ancient city of Babylon. That was an empire? Okay, then we have Indus Valley and Austro-Hungary Empire. Okay.
Boring.
Oh, well, that isn't good. In fourth place, as the fourth smallest empire, which is actually quite surprising, is Germany. But, you know.
The bad version of Germany.
One of the most infamous empires led by, you know, that guy. Yeah. The fourth smallest empire, though, which is not that big. 0.6% of the world controlled. Then we have the ancient kingdom of Egypt. Nice. Then the Inca Empire, which controlled 1.4% of the world. Imagine that today. What's 1.4% of the world? Is that like 80 million people? That's insane. If that was in today's time, not 1527, that is a lot of people. Now we have the Wei Dynasty. 1.48 again. Okay. And then the Byzantine Empire. Is that the Roman Empire? Oh, and a continuation of the Roman Empire.
Okay.
Following its collapse at the turn of the millennium. Okay. Still, 2% of the world were controlled by the Byzantine Empire. I'm not very good at saying these things. 2.1% of the world, though. That is a lot of people. Anyway, 2.7% were the Il Cante, and then the Italian Empire controlled 2.8%, and that was in 1938. That's quite impressive. Wait, that was nearly at the start of the World War. Wasn't it 1939 to 1945? What, so the Italians had an empire just before the World War? Oh, during the Second World War. Oh! It literally says it right there. During the Second World War, it was ruled by dictator Benito Mussolini. I promise you, I didn't have a clue that happened. I literally did not have a clue that was a thing. But anyway. Great Seljuk Empire, 2.8% of the world. And then the Mughal Empire, current day India's empire before the British invasion. Britain! I'm joking. I'm joking. 2.9% of the world, though. That is crazy. The Hunnic Empire, again, 2.9%. And the Hapalite Empire, 2.9%. Based on modern-day Afghanistan and northern India. Okay. Eastern Turkey. Okay. Is that Turkey, I guess? And then the Fatimid, 3% of the world. If I'm butchering these names, I am very sorry. Mexican Empire, 3.3% of the world. And it only lasted 3 years. And that was in 1821. Okay. Now moving on to the Roman Empire, one of the most famous throughout history for sure. But it only controlled 3.7% of the world, which realistically isn't that much considering how famous they actually were. Like when I think of empires, the first one I think of is the Roman Empire. So I thought they would at least have had, like, I don't know, 30% of the world. The Ottoman Empire, one of the coolest empires. During World War I, an empire allied with Germany trying to conquer all of Europe, ultimately failing. Whoa! 3.8% of the world. The Macedonian Empire and the Tang Dynasty. Okay. The highest point of Chinese civilization. Okay. Portuguese Empire and the Persian Empire both had 4.1% control of the world. And then the Han Dynasty, with a population of 57.6 million people speaking Old Chinese. This was in 50 BC, and they had 4.4% control of the entire world. Damn. The Golden Horde, 4.4% as well. This is a Mongolian empire. And then the first Turkic Kangete. God. But it did not include modern day Turkey. Okay. Rushundi, I'm not even going to try and pronounce that one. 4.7% of the world. And then the Ming Dynasty. Oh, that is sick. That is such a cool looking character. 4.8% of control of the world. The capitals of this empire were Nanjing and Beijing, two major cities even today. Eastern Han Dynasty, 4.8% control of the world, same as Ming. And then Liberian Union. Is that right? Or is that Iberian? No, it's Iberian Union. A union between the Spanish and Portuguese empires of the 17th century, 5.27% control of the entire world. That's crazy. Now, the Empire of Brazil had 6.19% control of the world, and then the Empire of Japan had 6.3%. And that was during World War II, and they were allied with the bad Germans back in the day. I mean, Germany is good now, and we love Germans now, but back in the day, you know, we won't talk about that. But they tried to invade the United States, and you know how that ended up. It didn't work. The Zhejiang Empire, established over 2,000 years ago, is a tribal confederation built up of nomadic people. 176 BC controlled 6.68% of the world. What do you reckon the population was like back then? Because surely it couldn't have been that high. Anyway, the Yang dynasty controlled 8.16% of the world, and then the Umayyad Caliphate controlled 8.2%. What is that? Following the death of Muhammad, okay. Abbasid Caliphate, 8.24. And the Second French Colonial Empire. Is this oh no, it's not Napoleon. No, I just feel like an idiot. I thought that would have been Napoleon. Second French Colonial Empire, after conquering one of the most Central Africa. Oh, following the Napoleonic Wars, yeah. You know what, sharp. Spanish Empire, 10.17% of the world. And the Qing Dynasty! Everyone knows about the Qing Dynasty! 10.9% of the world they controlled. That is unbelievable. That was in 1790. And it was the last imperial dynasty of China. Now, moving on to the Russian Empire, they controlled 16.9% of the entire world. That is insane. And that is half the reason why Russia's so big. Now, onto the Mongol Empire, 17.8% of the world. And then it's us, the British Empire. We controlled 26.4% of the world.
Our little country,
Our little Britain.
Controlled 26.4% of the world. We covered nearly 36 million kilometers. That is insane. That is pretty much the Commonwealth. We were crap. We were overpowered. 26.4% of the world was controlled by Britain.
Oh my god.
And that today is still the biggest empire on the planet. Oh my god. It was 40 times bigger than ancient Egypt. Yo, the British Empire, we're absolutely cracked. We're the big dogs. Anyway, that's going to wrap up the video. Comment W Britain in the comments down below and write your favourite empire there whilst you're at it. Thanks for watching. Bye.